Hi everyone, so I'm gonna do get ready with me, unready with me. What the fuck? So I'm gonna do a get unready with me while sharing a story time. Okay, so I'm not used to this stuff. Anyway, so my routine is pretty simple. Just wearing powder foundation and concealer under my eyes, so it's not going to be too complicated to remove, and some mascara. Anyway, so this story time is about the first time that I got feminized in high school. Well, one of the many occasions that I've been feminized. It was my first experience of getting my eyebrows plucked using a tweezer. So I studied in an all-boys school all my life, except when I transferred when I was in junior high. Because, oh, by the way, so this is a cotton pad and micellar water. I transferred in junior high, and that's the first time that I've had classmates that were girls. So, of course, girls being girls, well, not to generalize, but, you know, they have a lot of tools and, beautification tools. And that was the time that I really learned how to groom myself, thanks to my girl classmates. Well, I knew how to groom myself as a boy, but not as a girl. I was only like 15 years old. So, as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty thick. Well, thanks to the mascara, but like they're thicker than usual. And when I was in junior high, I wanted to have an arch. And it was like the early 2000s. Wait, late 2000s, I think. Yeah, early. I think 2004. So everyone's still doing the trend of having like the 90s eyebrows, like the really thin ones. And I felt so dysphoric, as a transgender woman, that I'm like, I look like a guy because of my thick eyebrows. So I wanted to have like thin eyebrows. I'm just gonna get another cotton pad. So most of the girls were like tweezing their brows during junior high, and they looked really good back then. Now, not so much anymore, because I don't know, you'll just look weird nowadays with a one-line brow. So yeah, there's this girl, her name is Krisha, and we used to share a lot, like we were fans of the same artists. We both loved anime and girly stuff. And one day, we were in a classroom and there wasn't much going on. I don't know, our teacher's absent or whatever, late. So I was like watching her. She was tweezing her eyebrows. I was like, oh, that looks so good. And she's like, you want to try? And I'm like, my parents are gonna kill me. But then she was really supportive and she was like, you should do it because eventually they'll know. Because before I didn't know about transgenderism and stuff. I was just, just effeminate. So, yeah, she started plucking my eyebrows. And they were like really villain eyebrows, villain looking eyebrows. Like the arch was like up here, just one line. So yeah, that's the first time. At first I was like, ouch, this hurts. She's like, just shut up, just take it. So that was really a fun experience for me. And then we'd pluck our eyebrows. Wait, I'm just gonna wash my face. It's messy, so I'm not gonna show you guys the process. So basically it's just some salicylic acid. Wait. So yeah, normally after I wash my face, I just use these two products. It has retinol and bakuchiol, and this one is an eye cream. But they have a free serum, so I'm testing it out if I'm gonna like it or not. So let's first start with that. This is not sponsored, by the way. I like this brand. So this is the serum. So basically it gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles, or it prevents you from having them. So yeah, apart from, what do you call this? The tweezing of the eyebrows. It was in junior high that I learned about, I don't know if you guys have it. It's called Japanese paper. Because the girls weren't allowed to wear makeup. It's a Catholic school, so it's very strict. And what they would do is they would dampen Japanese paper. It's color red, and they would smear it. They would stain their lips, and it looks like they have red lips, but even if the teacher tries to use tissue to remove it, it won't transfer. So it's like, what do you call this? It's like a loophole. Okay, so I just put the retinol and bakuchiol here on my neck, my nape, on my face, all over my face. So yeah, that's a pretty good trick if you want to have red lips, and if you want blushing cheeks, but you don't want people to know that you're wearing makeup. Japanese paper. So, yeah. So basically, high school was the very beginning of everything that I've learned about being pretty. So yeah, I guess if you guys have story times too about feminization, you can write it in the comments below. Join the conversation. And I'm always looking for an inspiration for a new book. So maybe the scenario that you would share would be something good to write about. So thank you so much for joining my simple routine. And I'm going to change into my pajamas now. Good night. Hope you could check out findfemboys.com. It's my website. It's a community for sissies, cross-dressers, trans women. If you want to join, you're welcome. And everyone else, everyone who loves femininity. So yeah, thank you so much. And go to findfemboys.com. It's free. Or search for Lilly Lustwood and read some of my books. And to everyone who already did, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Mwah.